अस्सलाम वालेकुम, नमस्ते, सत श्री अकाल। मैं हूँ सवेरा खान और मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं तारिक नियाज़। तो चलते हैं वीडियो की तरफ बिना वक्त ज़ाया किए, तो लेट्स गो। ओके, तो स्टार्ट करते हैं वीडियो को। वीडियो का टाइटल है डेनमार्क एम्बेसडर ओपन्स अप अबाउट हिज लव फ्रॉम इंडिया, व्हाई यूरोप शुड लर्न फ्रॉम इंडिया। तो देखते हैं वीडियो, लेट्स प्ले।
मेरा नाम फ्रेडी है।
मेरा नाम जूलिया है।
धन्यवाद।
What's your favorite Hindi word?
Charlie Wally. Flowers for the lady.
So sweet.
We got out. There were potholes. There were two-wheelers, cows, dogs, everything in a big mess. And then we said, "Okay, is that where we're going to live?" We have never been to India before.
Show me.
Upside down. In Europe, we have lost our identity, but in India, people are there for each other. I will never forget India. I have a passion for India. India has such a diverse culture that makes India great.
Hey everyone, Julia here. Today we are in Delhi because we have the honor to speak to the ambassador of Denmark to India, Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka and Maldives.
Yes!
I got it!
Julia.
Freddie's Wayne. It's a pleasure for us to speak to you, Ambassador Freddie, because we have a tight relationship with Denmark. Shrey and I, who is behind the camera, actually got married in Copenhagen.
I'll tell you, you are so lucky. He might be even more lucky, but we are lucky because you chose Denmark. Denmark is such a lovely place.
Ambassador, let's take a rickshaw.
Hello, my friend. I know Khan Market, huh?
Yeah.
Kidna.
50.
No.
Okay, let's do a little rapid fire, Ambassador.
Yes.
Favorite street food, Indian street food?
Oh, samosa, obviously.
Samosa,
And masala tea.
masala tea, chai.
And
Okay.
biryani.
Biryani, you love biryani.
Midnight biryani.
Midnight biryani.
That's being served after midnight.
Wow.
The best biryani you can get is in Hyderabad.
Hyderabad, of course. What's your favorite Bollywood movie?
Bollywood, Desi Brothers.
Desi Brothers.
Yes.
Wow. So I wanted to ask you then, who is your favorite Bollywood actor?
Shah Rukh Khan.
Of course, he's the king.
He might be the king, but he's also good. And actress
Yes.
Tapsi.
Oh wow.
And you know why? Because she's married to a Danish guy who is a national coach in badminton.
Oh wow. You told me you play badminton, right? So do you prefer cricket or badminton?
The first time I played cricket, doing what they call fielding, which means that you stand far away and you never
wow.
see the ball coming anywhere near to you. So that was a little bit on the boring side.
Tell me your top 3 favorite places in India.
Trivandrum in Kerala. I was
Okay.
there recently. Fantastic place for palm trees, beaches and all that. Obviously also Lodgart. That's my home place. Then I like also Kolkata. There's a special place that we put money in to renovate to create new opportunities for the locals. There's something called the Danish Tavern.
Oh, wow.
They have a balcony so you can sit there enjoying the nice breeze from the Hooghly River, and that's fantastic. Really feeling at home.
And what's your favorite Hindi word that you use a lot?
Charlie Wally.
Achali wali.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what that means?
No, tell me.
So why are you laughing?
No, because it's the first time I hear it.
I know Charlie Wally.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
I have invented this expression myself,
Oh.
and I use it constantly, unfortunately.
So you have created your own language.
Yes. So people think I tell them it means we are good friends, or isn't that nice, or so we say yes. So now people are saying, oh, Charlie Wally. So
Wow.
that's how it is.
ठीक है, बस.
Take it.
Thank you.
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. So tell me, what is one thing that will make you miss India when you're gonna leave?
It's the complexity, and each and every year you have the Republic Day parade.
Yes.
End of January. There you see all these tableaus being displayed from across the states of India, and it's always written unity and diversity.
That's true.
And India is not a country, because when we came in, we thought it was a country. After having witnessed the Republic Day parade, it became a nation. And when we left in 2015, first time, I was interviewed by Doordarshan, and I said country, nation, and upon leaving, India is a living civilization. Because India has such a diverse culture, but India has still been able to maintain, develop, keep all the traditional cultural practices and traditions. So that makes India great. because it has so much to offer. You just have to understand it, dig into it. So
Yeah.
that I will miss. मेरा नाम फ्रेडी है. मेरा नाम Mancho ji.
मेरा नाम जूलिया है आप कैसे हो
Flowers for the lady.
This is so sweet. Thank you. आपका नाम क्या है
Mancho.
Thank you Mancho
My name is
Yeah.
Zed.
Jet. Wow. Jai Hind.
Ambassador, we are at Lodi Garden because this is one of your favorite places. So I thought about asking you a question. If you will have a free day and I will tell you, Ambassador, you can do all your favorite things that you want to do in India, how would that day look like?
Very much like this. Coming to my favorite place, the Lodi Garden. Meet people who I never would have met and sit there enjoying, talking, chatting and get an idea of what this nation is about.
And what will be one thing that you're gonna take with you back to Denmark from India? Maybe something that you do every day. Maybe it's like a dish. Maybe it's like an ingredient. Maybe it's something that you have become really customized here and you wanna take it back with you.
I like paneer, cottage cheese. Even though Denmark is a land of dairy, and in the old textbooks in India, Denmark was called the land of dairy. But the real Indian paneer is so tasty.
Yeah.
And the fabric, the texture, outstanding. So I'll miss that.
You'll miss
And
paneer.
roti and naan,
Of
butter
course.
naan, garlic naan, whatever, which is important.
Of course. What's your favorite paneer dish then?
Butter paneer.
Butter paneer.
Yeah.
That's also Shrey's favorite.
Yeah. That's why he has lost a lot of weight.
Because there is no good paneer in Europe. That's true.
No pasta, no pizza at home.
No.
No.
Exactly.
Very simple test. If you want to be married in Denmark, you have to pass this test. So don't disclose it to outsiders.
Well, it's gonna be a video.
So can you put your fingers on top and turn it upside down without spilling a drop of water?
Fingers or this?
No, not the palm, but the fingers.
But my...
Upside down. Can you?
No, I can't.
But I can.
Show me.
Okay, are you ready? Upside down.
Oh!
And obviously you can't do like this.
Okay, I lost it. That's it. Now you taught me a
And a
test.
disclaimer, you can't be married because now I've shown you how to do it. So
Okay, Ambassador, tell me, how close are the Indian sweets to the famous Danish pastry?
it's just a bite away.
It's a bite away.
But there are Indian sweets, laddus and all that. Fantastic. Jalebi, very nice.
Jalebi, yeah.
Jalebi, sorry. And you can get Danish pastry here. But you can't get laddus in Denmark.
Absolutely, you can't. And what is one Danish dish that resembles of an Indian one? Is there anything that reminds you or they are in common?
Yeah, tomato soup.
Ah, that's true. That's true.
I think we also have paneer in Denmark, but it's normally only used for salads. Here you also have it in cooked
Gravy.
Gravy, and we import a lot of basmati rice from India, so that's something that we are enjoying big time. Obviously.
You have been in India since 2010 and unfortunately also your mandate is coming to an end next month, right? You said?
Exactly, yeah.
Tell me, as soon as you landed in India, what was your first reaction?
Me and my wife and our youngest daughter, we have 4 kids, 3 daughters and 1 son. But our youngest daughter came with us to India, and we came to, at that time, the new really posh airport in Delhi. We got out, there were potholes, there were 2-wheelers, cows, dogs, everything in a big mess. And then we said, okay, is that where we're going to live? We have never been to India before. So, you know, this was a kind of special experience. And then I started really digging into India, Indian culture, food, meeting people, not only in Delhi, because India is not Delhi and Delhi is not India. Trying really to go to all parts of India, understanding India, Indian culture. So that's why I developed a passion for India.
What is one of your favorite memories of connecting with the local community?
Every Saturday I meet with locals.
Oh,
so
amazing.
they call the Rose Park Club. And I think I'm the only foreigner joining in. So we'll chit-chat, have masala tea and sweets and all that. Yeah. So
That's amazing.
yeah, that's a fun memory. But
That's
also
amazing.
going across India from Tamil Nadu, Jammu Kashmir, West Bengal, Kerala, whatever it is also leaving a lot of fun memories in my mind, my heart and my body.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. There is one thing I always say makes India special, and that's like you never feel lonely.
Exactly.
Sometimes when we are in Europe, specifically when we are in Berlin, my husband and I sometimes do feel lonely because I think we are missing kind of like the focus on community and on like relationship that India has.
I mean, in our part of the world, in Europe, I think to some extent we have lost our identity. We have a strong individual approach. What counts as me? I am the only one which has to be of interest. But in India, we find a lot of community spirit. People are there for each other. They are not just thinking what is good for me. They think beyond.
Exactly.
And beyond.
Yes.
And unfortunately, I also see a lot of youngsters in India, like your husband, perhaps. One day will become much more Europeanized or Westernized, and that would be a pity, because if you do away with the kind of unity based on diversity, obviously, then it's too late.
So please, India, keep this special part about you.
We beg you,
Please.
my friend.
You just told me off camera that even though your mandate is coming to an end and your diplomatic career is coming to an end, you will continue with your passion towards India.
Yes, I have to. Why? Because 1.4 billion are living here. They deserve the same opportunities, challenges that we have had.
That's amazing.
And also challenges, because nothing comes for free. So you
Absolutely.
need challenges in your life. And that's why it's so important that we also have this collaboration with India. I will never forget India. I have a passion for India, but I also like to have a passion for my own life with my kids, my grandchildren, and all that. So
That's amazing.
family is important.
Of course.
Also for me.
Ambassador, after so many years of your diplomatic career, what has been one surprising aspect about being an ambassador?
I think you can't be a diplomat, you can't be an ambassador without having a passion. But I did not realize that how much a passion can change yourself, but also open doors and hearts and minds, as I have experienced here in India. And obviously you have the keys to the highest doors, the most secret doors of a society. And you know, that's something, perhaps I will miss it, but I still have a key because I have a passion. And
Yeah.
Passion is a key to open the minds of people and the cultures.
I want to know, based on your many years of experience being here, what are the commonalities that you have found between the Danish and Indian culture?
I think we are all cherishing our old cultures. Denmark is the oldest monarchy of the world.
Yes.
So we also have a strong identity. Unfortunately, we fought too many wars centuries back, and what is Denmark today was nothing compared with how it was centuries back. Half of Sweden, at least the southern part, much of the northern part of Germany, Norway, and so forth. Iceland was part of the Kingdom of Denmark. But culturally, I think we have also identified ourselves with our culture and turned it into part of our daily life. Because you can live in peace with nature, you can be a good human being, but if you don't have what I call the kind of cement of life identity, namely culture, then you are lost. However, India has so many different cultures. The Tamil culture in Tamil Nadu is very different from the culture in Punjab and other places. So, you know, it's about also identifying yourself with a kind of culture which is part of your history, your past, your present, and hopefully also your future.
That's beautifully put. I know that India and Denmark have an incredible diplomatic relationship. What do you think is going to be the future of this collaboration? What do you envision?
Very good question. It can only be bigger, greater, greener, because we share the same conviction that this planet has to survive. And by joining forces, we can inspire India, India can inspire us. So we will develop our green strategic partnership, which is not about telling India what to do or Denmark what to do. It's about really defining our interests to the betterment of the world, the planet, because the climate has changed. But unfortunately, the human beings like you and me, we haven't changed sufficiently. So that's a big issue where we have to work together.
Thank you.
Very good though.
You want any sugar, Ambassador?
No,
yes, here.
Sweet by nature. You want sugar?
I'm also sweet by nature.
See.
Ambassador.
Hi.
Having our last coffee together.
Yeah.
To finish.
As of today.
That's true, as of today. You're right. We should definitely keep in contact. So,
we have to.
this is like the final part of the video, and of course for you it's also like these are the final weeks in India. So I already asked you what you're gonna take with you, but I just wanted to go through like what are the things that you're gonna take with you after so many years in India, and what are like the final remarks or a message that you wanna leave?
I take passion along, I take friendship along, I take partnership along, and I take the most important Hindi phrase ever phrased by anyone, Chali Wali.
Chali Wali. Thank you so much for dedicating us time, and thank you for everything you have done, because I've seen you also off camera helping really like everyone in making sure that there is like
That's my role.
Yes, absolutely. You are an incredible role model in and off camera, and that's really like gives you.
It's too kind of you, but
no, for sure.
A human being has to leave behind a legacy, and it has to be kind of interacting with friends that you have, friends that might come, and friends that you don't know of.
Yes, yes. I'm 100% sure you're leaving a legacy with your long career, absolutely. And thanks a lot for everything you have done also for the two countries and everything you will do, because you said you want to continue doing it. So.
Thank you very much indeed, Julia. It has been a great pleasure. I only miss your Italian accent.
He has gone, but if you want me to say anything, grazie mille e arrivederci.
Yeah. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Mia famiglia.
La mia famiglia.
New famiglia.
Nuova famiglia.
Nuova famiglia. Top notch.
ये थी
यूरोप गर्ल्स एंड
ये थे डेनमार्क के एम्बेसडर। अच्छा, एम्बेसडर जैसे इंडिया में ही होते हैं, एम्बेसीज़ में होते हैं, उनकी जॉब होती है, उनकी ड्यूटी होती है, तो फिर वो काफ़ी कल्चर को, चीज़ों को समझते हैं, कुछ लैंग्वेज
लर्न कर रहे हैं।
एम्बेसी में कुछ लोकल लोग भी होते हैं, लोकल मायने इंडियंस भी होते हैं, जॉब करते हैं, तो एम्बेसडर डेनमार्क के। अच्छा, जितने
इंडिया के अपने लोग होते हैं, लोकल नहीं बोलो, लोगों को
लोकल के मायने हो उसी एरिया के,
मतलब ये बोलो कि इंडिया के अपने भी लोग होते हैं। सॉरी, ओके।
नहीं, लोकल के मायने भी यही होते हैं कि एरिया के लोग,
लेकिन फिर भी
तो दूसरे मायने भी लोकल के होते हैं। तो खैर बहरहाल
लोकल लाजमी बोलना है इन्होंने। खैर
नहीं,
टू बी कंटिन्यू।
मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि जितने भी इस तरह के एम्बेसडर हैं, इससे पहले भी 1-2 इंटरव्यू सुने हैं, वो यकीन करें इस चीज़ों के, इंडियन डिशेस के, इंडियन कल्चर के, इंडिया की
सिटी के, डेवलप के।
देखना, वो बता रहे थे ना कि लोधी गार्डन मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है,
कोलकाता
समोसा पसंद है। यानी इंडिया में जायके हैं, इंडिया में कलर्स हैं, इंडिया में रंग हैं, इंडिया में त्यौहार हैं, इंडिया में लैंग्वेजेस का भरमार है। मतलब
इंडिया
ऐसा
एक वाहिद ऐसा मुल्क है जो हर कंट्री के किसी न किसी एरिया में कुछ ना कुछ छुपा हुआ है इंडिया का, कुछ ना कुछ। मतलब कहीं पाकिस्तान में तो मतलब ऑलमोस्ट सब कुछ सेम है, लेकिन अदर्स कंट्रीज में भी
मतलब मैं समझता हूँ शायद ही कोई दुनिया का ऐसा देश हो जिसमें इतना कुछ वेरिएशन, इतना कुछ अलग अतरंगी, इतना कुछ यूनिक, इतना कुछ डिफरेंट एक कंट्री में नहीं है। इस एक कंट्री के अंदर इतना डिफरेंट तो छोड़ो, इंडिया की एक थाली में इतना डिफरेंट है। एक थाली में ही आपको हर बाइट पे एक अलग जायका, मतलब आप बटर पनीर खा रहे हो, दाल मखनी खा रहे हो,
दाल मखनी। मैंने आपके लिए एक वो निकाला, रेस्टोरेंट निकाला, मैंने गूगल पे सर्च किया,
कराची में।
यस, लोटस कोट के नाम से है, लेकिन दाल मखनी है 925 रुपए की।
यानी कि वो हमें सिर्फ तस्वीरें दिखाएंगे।
925। पालक पनीर 1250 रुपए का। भाई अभी मुझे क्या मालूम, क्योंकि मतलब नॉर्मली तो मिलता नहीं है, तो स्पेसिफिक जगह पे मिलता है, तो इतना महंगा मिल रहा है। मैंने आपको भी
यानी वो हमसे हमारे लिए उसी वक्त बनाएंगे उसी दिन।
आई थिंक मे बी
मतलब 1200 रुपए का पालक हमारे लिए 200 रुपए का 250।
मूविंग पिक में लोटस कोर्ट एक रेस्टोरेंट है, उसमें मूविंग पिक की बता रही हूँ।
बाकी लोकल कहीं पे रेस्टोरेंट
नहीं, मैंने फिलहाल जो गूगल पे सर्च किया था, तो मतलब मुझे फिलहाल ये लोटस कोर्ट का दिखा हुआ, ये मूविंग पिक में होटल है, तो वहाँ का। तो चले
मूविंग पिक में तो गया हूँ मैं 2-3 मरतबा।
तो लोटस कोर्ट में आपने देखा है, दाल मखनी 925 रुपए की, मैंने आपको बता दिया, तो खानी है।
मैं चलो जमा करना शुरू कर नहीं, मैं कमेटी डाल देता हूँ, 900 रुपये मेरे 1000 निकलेंगे तो हम दाल मखनी खाने जाएंगे
यार। तो रोज सिर्फ दाल मखनी चम्मच से खाओगे, उससे नहीं खाओगे?
नहीं,
रोटी नान
उसके साथ ही होगी ना।
नहीं ना, सिर्फ दाल मखनी है।
चलो 2 कमेटियाँ डाल दूंगा।
1000 रुपए की 2 कमेटियाँ।
2000 रुपए बहुत है। नहीं 3
10 रुपए की डालोगे।
रिक्शे के किराए
नहीं वाकई भी सीरियस, अभी बताओ चल रहा है नहीं चल रहा है? आप बोल रहे थे ना यहाँ पालक पनीर और ये वो
नहीं,
शाही पनीर,
एक राजधानी थाली भी है, एक राजधानी थाली भी है और एक ढाबा भी है जो दो बहनें हिंदू हैं, वो कराची में कैंट के पास ही इंडियन खाने बेचती हैं।
अच्छा।
वहाँ भी जाके हम ट्राई कर सकते हैं, ज़रूर खाएंगे। और बाकी ये है कि जितने भी फॉरेनर्स होते हैं, वो एक लड़की जो औरत है, खातून है, वो अक्सर अपने फ्रेंड्स को बुला के खिलाती है, तो वो दीवाने हो जाते हैं, उंगलियाँ चाटते हैं। तो इतना मतलब इतना
टेस्ट है, और वाकई मतलब वो हिंदू हैं तो मतलब उनका वही कल्चर होगा, वही टेस्ट होगा, मतलब सेम टेस्ट होगा, तो ट्राई करेंगे। कब
बहुत फेमस हो गई है।
कब चला? आप तो बुलेट पिज़्ज़ा के लिए भी लेके जा रहे थे मुझे, अब दाल मखनी भी आ गई है कैंट पे, तो कब जा रहे हो मुझे
तो
बता
आप लाओ ना, किसी को साथ ले आओ ना, दोस्तों को।
क्या मतलब दोस्त को साथ लेकर आ जाओ?
हाँ,
क्या मतलब है?
मतलब ऐसी जो गुल
मैं हूँ ना,
शुगर चल जाएगा ना।
नहीं शुगर क्या करना है?
शुगर हो जाएगा ना,
कोई शुगर वुगल नहीं होगा, लेकिन पता नहीं कब जाएंगे। लेकिन वाकई यहाँ मिलता है, लेकिन बहुत एक्सपेंसिव। दाल मखनी 900 रुपये की, आप लोग भी सर्च कर सकते हो गूगल पे।
40 रुपये 50 रुपये की दाल मखनी आपके यहाँ मिलती है, हम 900 रुपये में, तो हम किसी कश्मकश में फंसे।
मेरे ख्याल से सोने की चांदी की प्लेट में
हम किसी वो प्लेट भी हम घर ले जाएंगे। खैर, दोबारा किसी और से आपसे मुलाकात होती है, जब तक के लिए
ख्याल रखिए, अल्लाह हाफिज़।